some fun this week, let me tell you. And we want to thank you so much for letting us have the kids for the week and being able to have some fun and being able to learn some things about God and Jesus. So we just want to thank you so much for allowing your kids to come. I tell you what, it was an amazing week. We set a record here. We had 5 days, 5 nights of 100+ kids. And we learned a lot of things this week, and we're going to take a minute just to see some of the things that we learned. So we're going to have each team recite a verse as a group. So why don't we start with, you want to start with puppies? Is somebody going to do that? I thought we were doing it as a group. Okay, which verse you want to recite as a group? You want to put it on the screen? No? Okay. Everybody needs to stand up. And it'd be great if you could turn around. Just the puppies stand up. And everybody turn around. If you can turn around, look back at your parents. And you can recite your verse all together, okay? Good job. Did everybody hear it? I know you already hear. Good job. Good job. Okay. Well, why don't we do elephants? No, excuse me. Who's next? Roadrunners. Let's do Roadrunners next. So same thing. Why don't we all stand up, Roadrunners, and turn around, and you can recite your verse as a group. But not least, the anacondas. Great job. You guys have been so good this weekend during lessons. I said it in all the lessons this week. It's amazing how good you were and what you learned. So give yourself a hand for what you did. Good job. All right, Lori, we need to talk about who brought the most friends, Lori. You got that? Let's do that.
Okay, so we had a contest. First of all, thank you parents for coming tonight, and grandmas and grandpas. It's my favorite part is seeing people come and support their kids. We had a contest to see who could bring the most friends, and we decided to do the boy that brought the most friends and the girl that brought the most friends. And this year, we had an odd situation. We actually ended up with a tie in the boys section and one major winner in the girls section. So, if we can all sit on pins and needles and be really patient, I'm going to announce who they are, and those 3 people are going to come and stand right up here by me. So are you ready if you hear your name? Not Dunder. Okay, I need Jay Stevens. I need Zoe George. Where's Zoe? Buried in this body of little people. Yay, right here. And we have one more winner, and that was Riker Clark. But you have to not get them out yet, okay? Hang on. Should we do ladies first? All right, Zoe. Zoe brought 7 friends this year.
Something I think everybody's been waiting on this week. I know I'm looking forward to it. All right. So the missions this week was bringing food for the food pantry, for the Monroe City Food Pantry. And I just want to take a minute tonight. What was the lesson that we learned tonight in the classroom? Does anybody remember? You remember? What was it? Good Samaritan. I heard it. Good Samaritan. Do you know that when you brought the food, that you all are Good Samaritans? Every single one of you, because you're helping your neighbor. You're helping your neighbor who's in need. So you are loving your neighbor like you love yourself. So give yourself a great big hand for the mission support. And with that, I'm going to bring up Janine and Jeff, and we're going to talk about who won.
For all these kids to be able to bring these items and to be able to help out the people in need. Kids, you did an amazing job. It was a very close race. You guys all together brought over 1,000 items for the children. I am very, very proud of all of you for helping the poor. You know, we talked about feeding people that didn't have stuff to eat, and you all did great. So now we're going to give you the total. Here it is. For every single one of you children after this, out at the mission stand, all right? So congratulations, good job, guys. Is Jason coming up?
Okay, so for all the parents and grandparents, the prize for the missions this year was if we get over, for every 100 items, our pastor, who is standing in the back trying to ignore me and looking for a place to run, has to eat a bug for every 100 items. if we hit 500 items, over 500 items for each group, he's going to have to eat 5 bugs. But the 5th one, he can choose somebody to help him. So it's a big one. It's a big one, believe me. Okay. Now I want to tell you too. These are fake bugs. I've seen these things. They are not fake bugs. We went out on Amazon and bought real bugs to eat. So, here we go. This is your prize, kids. And then we got them on the screen. Sit down. We got them on the screen. You're going to see what they're going to eat. And if you don't know, that one is a scorpion, and it's real. They're all real. Do you want to say something before you choke these things down? Those are real bugs.
Listen, your parents may not know that we were studying the continents and why the world became separated and we had separate continents. So each day of the week, your child or grandchild traveled to another part of the world to find out what the culture is like there, because we learned that we're one race and that we are one body of people and how we have the same blood. So, wait, let me tell you this important thing. In many countries, they learn that bugs are a delicacy. Now, American people like ours chocolate covered, and he did not get that privilege. However, he did get a barbecued one, so please understand, this is a delicacy. We're not trying to be mean to our pastor. He really signed up for this. He signed up for this. So, without further ado, we're going to watch him dine. But listen, I really think that if we're really quiet, okay, we might hear them crunch. So, I'm trusting each and every grown-up and child not to throw up, not to go. We're just going to be real still, like crickets, which he might be eating. We're not going to say a word so we can hear him crunch. And then when he's all done crunching, if he isn't laying down ill, we do know that they're healthy bugs. We bought them from a health store. We'll be ready to go, and he'll be like Superman in about 1 second, because he'll have excellent vision, he'll have excellent hearing, but we want to hear him crunch. After he crunches, y'all can go crazy. Okay? But all right, quiet seat starting now. I want to hear crunches. Okay? May I hold the mic? Quiet seat.
So, you know, if it weren't for you kids, I would not be doing this. And I told them that, apart from the kids, I'm doing it for Jesus. That's what I'm saying. I'm doing it for Jesus. That's what it's about. I think it's a grasshopper. But...
Yeah. Nope.
I don't know what this is.
Looks like some wiggly beetle.
make sure.
Just a little water to wash down the dry bones.
Alright, looks like a... Ooh.
That one was a little softer. How many bugs was that? 4. How many does he have to eat? We always save the best for last. Now the interesting thing is, when we reach that 500 can item, whatever mark, he could choose a friend to help him with the last one, but he has to choose a friend whose parent would consent, and none of you is that. So, he probably is going to pick a grown-up friend if he doesn't feel like he can do it himself. Now, how many of you, with just a show of hands, no voices, how many of you think he should eat that bug all by himself? It's a scorpion, but I think they took the poison out. Okay, how many of you, with just a show of hands, okay, put your hands out. How many of you think he should share that scorpion with a friend? It looks like it's a solo act here. So, are you all ready? Now listen, we have to have the quiet seat loaded because scorpions, they might be super crunchy, they might not be very crunchy, so we need to listen carefully. So how many of you are ready for this ginormous bite? Do you want to do it in one bite or 2? Oh, so 2 bites. Sorry.
Is there nothing gooey?
I do not know. The stinger, no, there should be nothing stingy and icky in the tail.
It's a stinger, so we're going to do that first. Yes.
No, don't pull it out. You can pick your teeth with it later. Yeah. That was so gross. He will never speak to his wife up close again. Okay, are we ready, quiet seat? Hold that up big. Look at that thing. I wish he was yellow, because then you could see him better. Okay, are you going to do it in one bite? Wait. On the count of 3?
So are we doing it on 3?
1, 2, 3, then eat. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need to give him a moment. They're falling out of his mouth. Okay, and now listen, this was all in fun. Can we just give Pastor a big hand for helping us out?
And for me, I'm full. All right. Okay, guys, we're ready for the drama now. So what are we gonna do before the drama? What do we do? We gotta quiet down. We gotta quiet down for the drama. Oh, hold on. We got things to do here. We're gonna watch a little video. Sorry about that. As you can see, we did have a lot of fun this week. We sure did. So now is the time. We're going to quiet down, and we're going to bring the drama team out. So everybody quiet down. Can we quiet down now? Everybody quiet down so we can hear the drama team. Good job. Okay, drama team, let's go.
Give me a second. All right, go ahead.
Dear Journal, it's been a scary 24 hours since Miley collapsed, and Marina hasn't left our side since it happened. For a long time, it was touch and go as she drifted in and out of consciousness and then became disoriented. But her fever has finally started to come down, so we think the worst is over. Thank you, Lord, for answering our prayers and sparing her life.
Hey, buddy. I've been looking all over for you. Oh, hey. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, there. I know exactly how you feel. I've even shed a few tears myself. But I can tell you, she'll be fine. I promise.
You'll be okay.
Well, Miley, of course. Why else would you be crying?
Splintering my thumb?
Let me see that. Yep, that's a big one.
It is?
Let me get it out. Now, don't be a baby.
Promise to be gentle?
Hey, I've been your best friend our whole life, haven't I? Now just turn your head.
I'm ready.
I'm already done, you goof.
You are? Oh, you are. Oh, thank you.
Okay. What was that?
It's my kitty.
Kitty?
Isn't he cute?
You know you can't keep that, right?
Why not?
Because we're in the incredible race. Besides, that's why I want to come out and show you. I want to show you this book that Jess gave us.
How's the book going to help us in the incredible race?
Well, you see, it's a book that's got all kinds of words and phrases. Oh, man, there's no pictures.
Right. There should be a law against that. Every book should have pictures.
I know, you say that every time. Anyway, it's got a whole bunch of words and phrases in different languages.
What kind of words and phrases?
Well, for instance, can you say, can you find me a taxi in Spanish?
Sure, it's easy. Can you find me a taxi in Spanish?
That's not what I mean.
Hey guys, guess what? It looks like Miley's gonna be okay.
Yay!
What's that? That's not a cat. That's a jaguar cub.
No wonder it almost took my hand off.
Yeah, well, you better put it back because Mom will be coming and believe me, you don't want to be around when she does.
What? Moosh, you go with me?
Yeah, buddy, you lead the way.
I'd hurry if I were you. That's his mom for sure. No, don't bring it back here. Just drop it and get out of there. What was all that about? I think I'll let them tell you. So how are you doing? Now that Miley's out of danger. Is she still sleeping? Yeah, which is what I need to do. Have you slept at all since she collapsed? No, I just couldn't. It was too serious. Well, I have to say, I'm impressed. You seem to know a lot about what you were doing. That's because I was a nurse before I became a flight attendant. Wow, and God used that to help Miley. That's so cool. Yeah, and you know what else? God used you to help me. What do you mean? While I was with Miley, I had a lot of time to think. About what? About my life and about all that you shared with me. That I'm broken, and this world is broken, and it's all because of our sin. Before, I always thought of myself as a good person, but you've allowed me to realize I'm not. Just like everyone else, we've disobeyed God over and over and over, and that's something I cannot do. It's like my eyes are open for the first time. I know exactly what you mean. The same thing happened to me. So, did you read the Bible passages I gave you? I did, and they made perfect sense. I believed everything they said about Jesus. That he died on the cross for our sins and rose from the grave, and so I asked God to forgive me and save me. Wow, Rena, that's so cool. I can't even tell you how happy I am right now. Yeah, and you know what else? Before, Miley was a giant thorn in my flesh. As you all know, I couldn't stand to be around her. And now, I don't feel that way at all. Really? That's so cool. Yeah, and I just keep thinking, if God is willing to love me with all my issues, who am I to withhold love from someone else, no matter who it is? You know, you're right. And there's a verse that says just that. If God so loved us, we also ought to love one another. Christians should be the kindest, most loving people in the world. Oh, hey, Miley. How are you feeling? Much better, thank you. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, you were one sick kid. I know. I've never felt that bad in my whole life. I honestly thought I was bad. Well, kind of scared me. Really? Yeah, anyways. So I just want to thank all of you for helping me and I appreciate all that you did for me. I know I've been mean to everyone, but especially you, Rena. I'm really sorry. You did not deserve it. Will you please forgive me? Are you kidding? Of course I'll forgive you. But will you forgive me for being short-tempered? Could that be the captain? Yeah, there she is. Oh, I'm glad she made it safely. Wait, maybe she didn't.
Hey, you're right. It is the captain.
She made it.
Woohoo! Hey guys, I'm sorry it took so long. Are you all okay? Yeah, we're fine, but what about you? Yeah, what happened? Oh, it's nothing. Just kind of hoping you wouldn't notice, but believe it or not, there's the river not far from here, and I've got a boat waiting for us. So, aren't you going to tell us what happened to you?
Yeah, we want to know.
Oh, how about this? Would you believe me if I was walking through the jungle just minding my own business when suddenly I was snatched up by a band ferocious jaguar, and I ran into a cave to hide, but I hit my head on a stalactite, and I was swarmed by 1,000,000 vampire bats, and almost strangled by a 50-foot anaconda.
And I thought I had an imagination. Why don't you just tell us the truth?
Oh, okay. But you have to promise you won't laugh. So, after an incredibly grueling 3-day trek through the jungle with hardly any food and very little sleep, you can imagine how relieved I was to finally make it to the village. It was like coming to an oasis in the desert. And when the people saw me, they came running to greet me. And it was so amazing. And then I tripped on a tree root and face planted into a hole.
Ow.
Yeah, it was so embarrassing.
Well, at least you made it safe for you. That's the important thing.
True. So that's what happened. But anyways, it's gonna get dark pretty soon, so you guys better go get your stuff so we can leave.
Okay, we'll get packed.
If it makes you feel any better, I faced planted a few times. Holes, trees, all sorts of things.
Why am I not surprised? So you boys aren't still expecting to get into the race, are you?
Oh, absolutely. We've been training hard all week. And to be honest with you, we feel that we're in better shape now than before the plane crash.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, I think we're ready. So the time has come for one last look at this place. No, never thought I'd say it, but after wanting to get out of here so bad, I think I'm gonna miss it. Really? Nope.
I don't think I'll miss it, but it'll be a special memory. A very special memory.
Well
It's
said.
where a new beginning started for me, and I'll never forget that. All right, are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready. We're very ready.
Well then, let's go.
Come on.
Dear John, forgot to remain in time to catch the boat to the Amazon interior, and Rena continued her career as a flight attendant with a new sense of purpose. She also kept up with Miley and eventually led her to the Lord. Listen, buddy, well, they weren't able to get back to the incredible race. In fact, they got on the wrong plane again, and no one knows where they are. Thank you, Lord. I'll never forget such an incredible adventure.
All right, give it up for the drama team. Everybody, drama team, come on out, take them out. All right. These guys put in so much hard work. They start long. They start practicing long before anybody else even thinks about VBS. So give them another hand. Great job. Great job. Again, I just want to thank all you kids. I had a lot of fun, and I'm just going to say it.